Hi everybody, this is Oleg. Welcome to Oregon Preparedness. In this video I want to talk about gas shortages and all the problems associated with it. So far here in Northwest, gas prices are staying the same. East Coast, they suffer a lot. They have no gas. As you're looking at, today is Thursday, and price of unleaded is $3.39, diesel $3.13, and it varies from gas station to gas station. So, give or take 20 cents depending on where you go. But here is what I wanted to express, basically my thought. Gas is what we need for functioning in a modern society. And for the past few days, East Coast has been suffering. I have friends that live in South Carolina, and they said that they're waiting in line 2 or 3 hours to get half a tank of gas. And they're rationing the gas, which makes sense, and they need to do it. But East Coast right now is getting half of the gasoline they normally get. So you can imagine that's a huge and big problem and shortage. And so far so good here on the West Coast, but here is my thought on this. Ever since I heard about hackers and the pipeline, I thought about it a lot, and the more I think about it, more I come to conclusion of this thing that I'm gonna share with you now. Gas and pipeline, they're blaming hackers. It's the easiest thing to do. Number one, I'm not saying that it's not true. It could be true. But it could be a simple hack, because just like with the virus, you cannot prove anything. You have to take their word for, if you don't want to believe it, it's your choice. Or if you want to believe, that's also your choice. But there is no proof. You don't know if this virus is real or not real, how bad it is. I'm not saying it's not real. It's real. It exists. Definitely not to an extent that they try to blow out of proportion. I think by now most of you will agree with me. This virus was there 30, 40 years ago. It's still here, and it's gonna be here among other viruses. And this gas scenario is also the same thing. You don't know. You have to take their word for it. Hackers did it. You have no evidence of that as a regular person. You have to believe what they tell you. And before I go further, I'd like to say this. I am not taking neither side. As of someone who's close to me said once, left wing, right wing, same bird. And I could not agree with that person more. Blue state, red state, they do have certain power. Some of them, like Florida, they announce no masks, no social distancing, as if the virus never existed. West Coast, California, Oregon, Washington, they're mask crazy. If they ever gonna take these masks off, they're gonna be the last. And now, I'm not gonna mention any names, and I'm not trying to, claim any facts. It's purely my thoughts and my opinion, and I'm just trying to look at the situation as if I was, like I am, basically. I don't really take any side, left or right wing. I don't take no sides. Each side has their own advantages, although to me personally, if I had to lean towards one side at the gunpoint, I would still take the right wing, but still I don't really take any sides. But here it is. You know who is right now at the helm of the country? And there is many red states on the East Coast that are getting hammered with this gas shortage. Do you think that possibly they are trying to slap their hands? You know, I'm sure current administration is not happy with behavior of Florida. I like it personally. I like the fact that they are, that they're taking masks off and completely eliminating social distancing. That sounds good to me. I sure wish Oregon did that. I'm not gonna move to Florida just for that reason. But do you think current administration likes that? I'm pretty sure they don't. And call me crazy, but I think this gas shortage could be a slight slap on their hands. Tell them to slow down with their freedoms. You know, on TVs they say hackers, oh yeah, it should be back to normal by the end of the week. We don't know if it's gonna be, but they already know that when it's gonna be back to normal, because in my opinion it's all pre-planned. You know, West Coast being blue, probably not gonna get this problem because they're following their agenda. Or maybe they will do it to make it more real, to make it look realistic and believable. They might, interrupt gas supply to the West Coast too, so it looks really true. Who knows? But I think I'm more and more convinced that on TV, in the news, everywhere they said that, hackers, and, that's why there's no gas. And they probably called governors of certain states and say, hey, this is just a warning. It could get worse if you don't follow our agenda. And once again, this is just purely my speculation, my idea and opinion. I could be 100% wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? What's your opinion on the subject? Am I crazy? Or perhaps I could be right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it if you find it useful. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next upload. Take care.